Humility is one of mankind's most loved personality traits. Social groups, from cultures to religions, preach the importance of humility. It is believed in the human race that to be humble is to be good. This is important because people who are good are rewarded, whereas people who are seen as bad are punished. Humility is defined as a modest or low view of one's own importance. Modesty is defined as the quality of not being too proud or confident about yourself or your abilities. Are you freaking kidding me? If you need to, go ahead and rewind this recording. Look at those two definitions and try to come up with a reason that any of those things is beneficial. Humility is not our natural state. Children are born inherently feeling their own importance. Children who are naturally self-loving and who naturally take pride in themselves must be educated into humility. And this education into humility is an emotionally barbaric practice. It's like the emotional version of Chinese foot binding. How is a child educated into humility, you ask? They are shamed for being proud of themselves. They are shamed for having wants and needs if they conflict with other people's wants and needs. They are told things like, "The world doesn't revolve around you," and "Who do you think you are?" Their self-esteem must be corroded in order to become humble. Besides that, humility is in direct conflict with one of the 6 basic human needs. That particular human need is significance. We need significance. We don't want significance. So in order for somebody to become humble, they have to deny one of their most basic needs. People who lack the primary need of significance live in a state of covert self-hatred. They live unhappy lives, if they continue living at all, because people who lack significance are in fact people who demonstrate some of the highest risk for suicide. So why are we so afraid of this as a species? It's because we don't understand that it's possible to feel our own importance without simultaneously feeling more or less important than other people. We think that feeling important creates problems for society. This is where humility begins. In the first few years of life, a child's needs are met entirely by their parents. This arrangement is an arrangement which the child becomes acclimatized to. He's used to it. But once the child turns 2 and is now able to go get their own juice bottle, or do things for themselves more, they're still acclimated to that particular arrangement where mom does everything for me. So at a certain point, the child does what it has always done. It asks for the parent to meet its needs. Now this time, because the parent knows that the kid can do it for themselves, the parent has an emotional reaction to that request. The parent feels suddenly as if the child has become entitled or self-important. The parent believes that the child thinks that what the child wants is more important than what the parent wants. How does a parent respond when they feel as if their child feels like their importance is higher than the parent's importance? They react by shaming. This is the first point in a child's life that they are shamed for feeling important. This is the point at which the parent switches their behavior towards the child from the aspect of "I'm going to provide for you" by "Why are you requiring so much from me?" Suddenly the child doesn't understand why its level of importance is being so downgraded. It's confused as to why it is being approached with this kind of attitude. The child starts to think, maybe there really is something wrong with me. This is what it takes to create an attitude of humility within a person. Years of humbling creates a humble adult. Well done. But at what cost? We have raised the epitome of a self-defeating person. We now have an adult with an internal conflict, who will probably fit into society quite well, and who will definitely not affect others, but who will maintain emotionally abusive relationships, who will accomplish a fraction of what they truly wish to accomplish in their lives. But yes, you can be sure that everyone will like them. Everyone will treasure how kind and humble they are. Humility serves 3 kinds of people. Other people who want to maintain power and who want to remain in positions of higher importance than other people. Those who would rather have you be modest about yourself so that they don't have to feel bad about their shortcomings. And those who believe that this is the only way to ensure that keeping everyone in a place of lowered self-importance maintains social order. And here we have the true origin of humility, religion, and social order. If I want other people to behave in a way that allows me to maintain my level of importance and my power, what should I do? I should convince them of their unimportance and teach them that the only way to be good and therefore loved is to not be too confident about themselves or their abilities. I need to punish them if they act self-important or proud about themselves. And lastly, I need to scare them that a punishment awaits those who think highly of themselves after this life is over. Humility is not a virtue. It's a beautiful, but thin, sparkling sugarcoat for servility. What is servility? Servility is the excessive willingness to serve or please others. What does excessive mean? It means that the person who is servile in nature is a self-sacrificer. Servility serves those who wish to maintain positions of higher importance than you. Servility maintains social order. Servility serves the government and it serves religious institutions. Servility serves parents who wish to maintain the seat of power over the household. Servility serves those who do not feel capable of feeling good about themselves. People who want you to behave in a way that makes it easy for them to feel good about themselves without having to do the work on their own self-defeating tendencies. Universal truth time. Every single atom of this universe is a projection and an extension and a part of God consciousness. That means you are a projection, an extension, and a part of God consciousness. You are indivisible from God. Do you think that God itself would be humble? Do you think that it would downgrade its own value or lower its importance? Do you think that it would not take note of its capabilities? No. Then why should you? You ready for us to go deeper? If you are an extension of God itself, then humility is the true blasphemy. Any act that is not self-loving and self-celebratory is blasphemy. What is importance? Importance is the state or fact of being of great significance or value. Importance has nothing to do with comparison. Importance doesn't have anything to do with being more or less valuable or significant than anything else. Are you not important? Do you not have significance or value? Why not be confident in yourself and your abilities? Why not be proud of yourself? You have been taught that being confident in yourself and your abilities hurts people, but it doesn't. It only hurts you when you do not value yourself and your abilities. Humility will keep you small forever. It means that you will live half of the life you came here to live, if you are lucky. The truth is, you have more significance and more value than you will ever come to know. The truth is, you are like an angle of colored glass in a stained glass painting. The picture would not be complete without you. There is not another point of perspective in this universe that is like you, nor has there ever been, and nor will there ever be. The universe depends on you for its own expansion. The universe depends on you to know itself. To say that you are a child of God is an understatement because you are indivisible from God. And how important are your children to you? Is it possible that you could be just as important to the universe itself? Strike humility from the record. It never did anyone a crumb of good. All it ever did was to keep you from yourself, and especially to keep you from knowing and experiencing your own divinity. Allow yourself to take notice of your own abilities. Allow yourself to develop confidence in yourself. Watch what happens when you start to feel better about yourself. Watch what happens when you start to take note of, express, and really celebrate your own abilities and your own accomplishments and the beauty of that which you are. Watch what happens when you allow yourself to truly feel your own importance. Have a good week. I have a little challenge for you today. In the comments section below this video, I want you to post about your abilities. Instead of remaining humble, I want you to express what you're good at to the world. I want you to express your own importance.